Hi, boys and girls. Today is Thursday, and we are going to do a little more work with our balance scale today. But before we do that, we're going to just review and some of our math shapes. So today we're going to work on 3D shapes real quick, and 3D shapes are solids, okay? They're not flat. 2D shapes are flat and 3D shapes are solid. So we're just going to review. We have 4 3D shapes that we would expect you to know in kindergarten. I'm going to show you a shape and I want you to think about what you know about that shape and the name of the shape. Okay, so the first shape we're going to see is a 3D shape. It is that's right, it's a cone. A cone has one face. A face is a side that's flat, and it has a vertice, okay? And it can roll, and it can also slide. And what do we know that can be shaped like a cone? Right, an ice cream cone, or a traffic cone, or a party hat. Very good. Okay, our next 3D shape is the cube. Right, this one's called a cube. It has 6 faces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Has 6 faces. And things that are shaped like a cube in the real world, dice and cubes and ice cubes, boxes. Okay, so we have lots of things that are shaped like a cube. Okay, we have 2 left. Our next shape is, this one's kind of a hard one to say. It's called a sphere, and it's round. Okay, it's 3D. It doesn't have any faces. It can roll, but it can't slide. And things that are shaped like a sphere are beach balls, basketballs, all kinds of balls, right? And our Earth is shaped like a sphere. Okay, great. Okay, we have one more. This one. I hope you can see some faces on this one. This one is called a cylinder. Can you say that? Cylinder. A cylinder has 2 faces, one on each side. It can roll and it can also slide. Okay, and this is shaped in the real world. Can you think of something? Sure, a can of vegetables or soup, a can that you drink, a pop can, and let's see, part of the pencil is shaped like a cylinder, okay, and water bottles. There's all kinds of things shaped like cylinders, legs on chairs. I see cylinders all around me, so why don't you take a look and see if you can see any cylinders. Okay, so today we're going to use our balance scale again. Yesterday, we used pennies to compare the weight of something to how many pennies. And today we're going to do something similar, but just a little bit different. So the only thing you're going to need today is this paper, and you're going to need a pencil. Okay, so as we do the work together, then you're going to record it on your paper with me. All right, so get your things and I'll see you in just a second. Okay, so here's our balance scale again. And today we are going to be weighing a dice, okay, which is the shape of a cube, right? We just saw that. And I'm going to put the dice in. And the first thing we're going to compare the dice to is pennies, or our pennies. Okay, so we're going to see how many pennies it takes for the dice to be the same. Now, how many pennies do you think it might be? 6, 7, 3? Let's try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, it's getting awfully close. And 8. It looks like the dice is as heavy as 8 pennies. So today on our paper, on this side, we're going to draw the dice. So remember, the dice is a cube. You make a square and then add and put the dots in, okay, like that. Is as heavy as, and we're going to write the number 8 in the small box. And then in this box, we're going to say it's 8 what? It wasn't 8 teddy bears. It wasn't 8 pencils. It's the same as 8 pennies, right? So we are just going to draw a circle and put a P for penny. And so it was the same as 8 pennies. Okay, now I'm going to leave the cube the same. It's going to be the same thing. We're going to weigh the cube every single time. But what we are going to do is use something else besides pennies to compare it to. So this time I'm going to use, how about some cubes, okay? So how many cubes do you think are linking cubes that our dice weighs, okay? I think it's just going to be 1, 2, 3. Let's try. 1, count with me. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we're getting close. 6. It looks like it's 6. Okay, so on this side, you're going to write the number 6 in the box. And then you're going to draw 1 cube. But this isn't a dice, so we're not going to put any numbers on it. But it does have little circles. So I'm going to add a little circle to make it look more like a cube. Okay, so now again, we're going to keep our dice the same. That's the same thing. But we're going to choose something else to compare it to. Okay, so I have some teddy bears here, and I have all the same size teddy bears so that it's the same. It wouldn't be right if I used some teddy bears and some cubes. I need to use things that are the same. So let's see, how many teddy bears do you think? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it looks like our teddy bears are 5. So in that box, you're going to write the number 5, and then in the picture, you're going to draw the teddy bear. Okay, so the dice is as heavy as 5 teddy bears. Okay, so we're going to do it one more time. We're going to take and draw the dice. And this time, we're going to use these little tiles. Okay, they're just square tiles. Whoops, I forgot to put the container back. So how many tiles do you think it's going to take to make this balanced? Okay, so let's try. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Is that all it's going to take is 3 of them? Let's try 4 and see what happens. 4. Oh, 4 is too many. So we're going to take 1 out. And it's 3. So we're going to write the number 3 in the box. And then all I have to do is make a square. And I'm going to put a T for tile. Tile. Okay? So why are all the numbers different? Why do you think that the dice is the same as heavy as a set of 8 pennies? The dice is as heavy as a set of 6 cubes. The dice is as heavy as a set of 5 teddy bears. And the dice is as heavy as a set of 3 tiles. Why do you think all the numbers are different? Can you think of a reason? Well, if you said because all these things have different weight, you would be right, because the penny and the teddy bear aren't the same. They wouldn't balance on the scale. And if I look at this, I could say that the tiles probably are heavier than the teddy bears. If I used one tile, let's just try that real quick. If I used one tile and I put a teddy bear in, is the teddy bear going to be heavier or lighter than the tile? The teddy bear is just a little bit lighter than the tile. So it doesn't take as many tiles as it does teddy bears to be the same as the dice. Okay? All right. Well, I hope you had fun with your balance scale this week, and I will see you tomorrow with something different.